Hello again. This is Jonathan S. Weissman. A firewall is like a traffic cop, letting certain packets into a network while filtering other inbound packets, letting certain packets out of a network while filtering other outbound packets. I'm going to be a firewall now. As much as I'd love to have you here in CYBER504x, network security, if you haven't taken and completed CYBER501x, cybersecurity fundamentals, you should unenroll from this course right now. edX doesn't enforce prerequisites, but taking this course without having taken CYBER501x is like taking a calculus class without knowing arithmetic or algebra. Taking CYBER501x, cybersecurity fundamentals, at the same time as this course, CYBER504x, network security, doesn't work either. Again, it's like taking arithmetic and algebra at the same time as taking a calculus class. You need to have arithmetic and algebra solid and completely under your belt before beginning a calculus course. You need to have cybersecurity fundamentals solid and completely under your belt before beginning a network security course. This course will run many times over the next year. Please do yourself a favor and complete CYBER501x first. Then take this course, CYBER504x, afterwards in a future run. It won't be fair to you or to us at RITx if you take this course without a solid foundation in cybersecurity fundamentals. In 501x, we learned about frames, packets, segments, and datagrams. In 504x, we're going to see them come to life and analyze them through Wireshark to understand exactly what's coming into and going out of our NICs and networks. In 501x, we learned about hashing and how hashing relates to password databases. In 504x, we're going to take hashed password databases and crack them with brute force attacks, dictionary attacks, and rainbow table attacks. In 501x, we learned about TCP and UDP. In 504x, we're going to see how TCP and UDP can be used to see what services are running on a target machine through port scanning. This will help us gear an attack to exploit a vulnerability. In 501x, we learned about finding and exploiting vulnerabilities. In 504x, we're going to find vulnerabilities and send exploits through payloads using Metasploit. We're going to hack into machines, install backdoors for persistence, and cover our tracks. In 501x, we learned about different firewalls, including a stateless packet filter. In 504x, we're going to configure and test a stateless packet filter and ACL, access control list, on Cisco routers. In 501x, we learned about IDSs, intrusion detection systems, and IPSs, intrusion prevention systems. In 504x, we're going to configure and test Snort, which is used both as an IDS and an IPS. In 501x, we learned about DNS, DHCP, ARP, and SSL/TLS. In 504x, we'll see how all these protocols can be attacked and how those attacks can be mitigated. In 501x, we learned about how switches work. In 504x, we'll see how switches can be attacked and how those attacks can be mitigated.
And finally, as you might have guessed, in 501x we learned about Layer 2 MAC addresses, Layer 3 IP addresses, and Layer 4 port numbers. In 504x, MAC addresses, IP addresses, and ports are infused into almost every aspect of the course.
Do you get the point yet? Everything in this course is 100% fully dependent on the mastery of CYBER501x, cybersecurity fundamentals. I'm going to explain the new concepts with the assumption that you've gone through all of the in-depth explanations about everything in CYBER501x. For example, I'm not going to explain what ARP is or how it's used like I did in CYBER501x. Just how it can be exploited and how to mitigate the attacks. If you didn't take CYBER501x, you'll be lost. The units will have lecture videos with animations, demo videos where I bring the concepts to life, and hands-on activities for you to recreate exactly what I do in the demo videos. Quizzes, discussion forums, and additional resources will be back as well. I am so excited to get started. You're in for an awesome ride. Well, what are you waiting for? Get started now.